Hi Virgo, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Virgo, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Virgo, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Virgo spirit. Alright, Virgo newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Virgo, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Four of Pentacles. So somebody is giving up or releasing something. At least one of you here feels the decision has been made. This connection wasn't working out. They feel their person maybe doesn't love them anymore. This is the end of a partnership. It was probably getting toxic. It could be making them angry as well, because they were hoping, I think, that things would be made right. The other person is walking away. They are focusing on their money, on their stability, maybe gone silent, trying to, quietly move on in their life. They feel it's ended. They've withdrawn their energy at the moment. So let's see. This is my first look at the cards, Virgo. I could be wrong, right? So we're going to clarify all these cards for you. But before that, let's ask the universe. Spirit, what's going on in this connection? Why is Virgo and their person feeling this way? Virgo and their person. All right. The first card here, Virgo says, creativity. This connection inspires taking creative action. Maybe somebody's using the ending of this connection to move on to a new creative path for themselves. Forgiveness. Avoid holding on to resentments in order to move forward. Expectation. Keep expectations for this connection neutral at this time. Alright, so these were some of your messages from the universe. Now let's also do your dialogue message cards. Virgo, let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Virgo and their person, Spirit. Virgo and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Virgo and their person, Spirit. If they could say something to each other now, what would that be? All right, we'll take a few more, Virgo, from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Virgo and their person, Spirit. Virgo and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Virgo, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, waiting on you to forgive me. I promise I can change. I fell so deeply in love with you. You are the most wonderful person I've ever met. I want to have a family with you. I kept the wrong company around who interfered in this beautiful connection. I miss you more now that we are apart. I still feel your presence, your energy around me. I regret my past mistakes and I wish I can have another chance with you. You accepted me for me, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I couldn't do the same. I still want us to be friends, but it's difficult now. Please forgive me for wasting your time. I had some inner issues I needed to work on before I could love again. My feelings for you were deeper than I could ever admit. All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Virgo, Let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on this side, which is person A for me. Once I'm done here, later we'll move to the other side, person B for me. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender based, and I'm not guessing which side Virgo is, because I could be dealing with two Virgos. But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be your business partner, relative, best friend, right? So, or a co-worker or something. This is a general reading. Please use your own judgment here. So, person A, let's start with you. Two of Swords in reverse. I think person A was really hoping things would be made fair. Things could be made fair. Maybe they were waiting for a different outcome altogether. Maybe they were hoping that this connection would not end. But right now they could be sitting in a lot of sadness and regret and feeling, well, my person who I did love, they never opened up their emotions to me. They could be worried that this was a waste of time. They've lost out on a possibility to have a long-term connection. They never got the offer they were expecting. So why do you feel this way, person A? Because they feel that person is still not opening up their emotions, or doesn't love them, has given up on them, or has released them. It's making person A not feel strong. They actually didn't want to have a missed opportunity. They feel we have history, so much of energy, effort has gone in. They were hoping that the other person would come towards them with some communication or the other, but they are kind of disappointed that their person maybe gave up on them and is not fighting for the connection. They've lost out on having a long-term connection with the other person. Maybe they're seeing the other person as very selfish and only thinking about themselves. Why is that? How do you feel about the connection currently, person A? How do you see person B now? How do you feel about this connection? I think person A is angry. They're angry, they are afraid, they are upset. Yeah, very, very angry. My God. They're very angry because they didn't want this connection to end. They feel I still loved them, but the other person, they're always playing hot and cold. They're not, opening up their emotions. I was really hoping that they would make things right with me, right? But they're not putting in the work. And that's actually hitting person A's ego, pride, because they feel there's a lack of victory feeling. I think person A was really hoping the other person would reach out to them or make things fine with them. So what action person A will take towards the other person, I'll open later, Virgo. Right now I'm going to go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling? What's the Ace of Pentacles for you? Ace of Pentacles for you. Person B says, okay, so too many cards fell out. I'm sorry, I'm going to do this again. Ace of Pentacles for you, person B. Yeah, they are focusing more on a stable, brand new beginning for themselves. They feel the love is lost, or this partnership is over. They could even be thinking that, I was not emotionally happy here or satisfied. I need to walk away from this connection. Maybe they did try to return back, but I don't think things worked out. So, I think it has been a long thing where there's been return, there's been distance, there's been return, there's been distance. But now I think person B is saying, you know what, I need to listen to my own intuition. They don't want to go back into a cycle which will create conflict or something. They could have withdrawn their energy right now. This is the decision I think they've made, is like the right thing for me to do is kind of go into a bit of isolation or separate myself. Why is that, person B? High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune. They're trying to listen to their own intuition, I guess. They may be feeling that the love is lost, or this friendship is over, and if they were to come back, it would backfire, or, the same thing would happen again. So they are refraining. This person has gone quiet. I don't think they're messaging because they don't want any more conflict in their life. They may have, I don't know. This person is trying to move on. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they somewhere feel, Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups in reverse. They know they are being seen as maybe selfish or self-centered, but somewhere they're just trying to get themselves out of stress and anxiety. Okay, so tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection? The Death card. So person B, I think, is turning their back and wanting to rush off towards something that makes them happy. Somewhere they feel that maybe the trust is lost, or the person A may have been angry with them or upset with them, that they can't take the burden anymore. I think person B says, I can't carry this any longer. Right now, I don't see them going anywhere. It's like they've withdrawn their energy for some time. Tell me about the Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Yeah, they are not moving towards anything right now. I think they've just I don't know. This person seems exhausted, tired. I don't think they're moving on towards anybody new. But they're not expressing their emotions either. I think they're just focusing on their life at the moment. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one. And while I shuffle this deck, Virgo, may I please remind you, if the storyline is yours and it's resonating, do let me know. You can do that by clicking the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, back to you. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life. Person A's action. Queen of Swords. So person A is, I think, a bit angry and they're upset and they're seeking answers. Maybe they have been ready to have that conversation as well. Queen of Swords. Empress. Knight of Cups. Four of Pentacles. World card. Eight of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. I think person A is still waiting. They're still waiting. Maybe they want their person to maybe woo them or come towards them. They're still holding on to that hope that there will be communication and things can move in a positive direction once again. Right now, things are stagnant, so they could be a little upset that their person is holding on because they're giving their love to somebody else, or maybe that's the fear, because things are stagnant right now. But person A is waiting for the other person who they want to make things right with. They feel this is my soulmate, but they are in the dark right now. They don't know what person B is up to, and that's kind of breaking their heart. Okay, so person B, action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life. Knight of Cups. I think person B is moving on, I feel. I don't know. Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups as an action from your end? They feel okay. They're manifesting something brand new in their life. This person is definitely manifesting something new which makes them emotionally happy for themselves, because they feel there was too much of stress and anxiety, or too much of stress in this connection. Maybe they feel they need to move on towards what feels good to them. Yeah, this person is taking action on manifesting something new going forward. I don't see them moving backwards, not at this time. So what's the Four of Pentacles in reverse then? Is somebody wanting to open up, or is somebody releasing this connection, Spirit? Four of Pentacles. Death. Seven of Cups. Six of Swords. Three of Cups. And the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I think this is person B who is trying to they're confused. They could be trying to figure out how they can create peace and happiness in their life, whether this is over or should they return. Right now, I think this person just needs a little time. They are going through a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety in their life right now. Of their own. What are you manifesting though, person B? I'd like to know. Would you like to return? Are you moving on? What are you manifesting? I know you want commitment, you want happiness, you want peace. Are you looking for it elsewhere, or do you want to return? They don't know. Two of Swords. They are stuck in the middle right now. So I don't think they've gone anywhere right now. It's almost like if I go back, it'll create more conflict. But if so, it's like they're just trying to maybe keep themselves happy or move towards something, things that make them happy. It could be their business, it could be their money, and could be their own self. I don't know. So right now things are stagnant, and I think person A is the one who's been wanting the stagnancy to end. So that's what I have for you then, Virgo. Keep expectation for this connection neutral, Spirit says, at this time. Okay, right now the other person doesn't seem that they know what they truly want. So person A, it'll just make you angrier and angrier because I know you know what you want. So that's what I have for you. Till next time then, Virgo. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.